So it was an absolute blessing for Jim and Debbie to have their generator here. The engine is still not hooked up to the batteries yet. Hopefully that's a project that's in the works here soon as well. The only negative to that is when the bus is running, it will charge, but it charges in intervals. And I believe the solenoid that I have, every 15 minutes it kicks off. Just the way that the lithium charges with the 12 volt alternator, it can cause some issues. So it's 15 minutes on, 15 minutes off, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but it's somewhere around there. So basically every hour that the engine of the bus is running, it'll only be charging the batteries per half an hour, which is another reason why I'm debating on a generator or more solar panels. Hey everybody, so as you can hear, diesel engine's on. I got everything packed up and ready to go. Aaron and Bricks of Happiness, they ended up going over to another spot, just kind of a little bit further away from everybody, and I'm going to head over to the Boondockers Bash, see if I can get some tours lined up for tiny home tours. I've been automating a lot of the work on tiny home tours, where I've been hiring nomads that are traveling around to film tiny homes and then have different people edit it and then upload it online. But being that I'm here in Arizona, wanting to get some tours in myself, so I'm going to scout over there. I'm not sure, I don't have anything lined up or anything. Still waiting to hear back from Tony and Billy on the rims and the ceiling. But hopefully hear back from them soon. If I don't hear back from them, I'll go out to where Aaron and Bricks of Happiness went to, a little bit more remote, and let's get on the road.
You gotta live hard, maybe die young. Don't let them get you down, 'cause they're all around you. And ain't no story easy, it's worth telling.
Hello everybody, getting ready to head out. Been hanging out here at the Boondockers Bash. Today's Saturday. It is the last day of the gathering, so I'm gonna go over, show you what it's like over there. Just been hanging out, kind of scouting out a couple tours, but mostly just saying hi to everybody. So right up here is the main area. This spans from way down over there, maybe about a half mile over through there. Most of the school buses are right over there. So this has been the main fire area. Tiles right over there. He has a pull behind trailer with that conversion over here, and he has a full music setup. I think they were doing a radio station here as well. Had a couple bands come up last night, kind of like the farewell thing going on. But yeah, this is his rig, and then they have a game called Farkle, and this is pretty much what I've been doing the whole time here. I didn't realize Farkle was a real game until I got here. I thought they made it up, but apparently it's a real thing. First one to 10,000. I lost last night. Actually, somebody took over for me because I went through to talk to everybody and just hung out for a bit. But basically, this is where I've been spending all my time, here at the Farkle table, hanging out with everybody, and just a fire, and then they prepare the food in that tent over there. Jimmy, one of the organizers, that's his rig, and Seth's over here. Seth's rig is actually that conversion right there. So this right here is Seth. He's the organizer. He was on the channel last year for the cleanup over in Ehrenberg. So just a little synopsis. Why did you have this event? What's it all about?
This event was about community and breaking bread together, and maybe taking a step from friends a little bit closer to family.
So both of us are not really feeling 100% because of the festivities last night. So it's actually been really fun, because a lot of you know I do a lot of boondocking out in the middle of nowhere by myself. You know, that's kind of my zen zone. Seth is the same way. So it's nice to actually get community, hang out with people for a while, because that's the balancing act that I try and figure out, is when it comes down to being by yourself, you start to get in that kind of hermit mode. So having this many people, this many rigs, people coming together, So what's next on the itinerary for you? Because you're doing this event, and then there's a break, and then the cleanup's starting to get in Ehrenberg,
Yep.
right?
So next on the itinerary is definitely the break part. And then on December 20th through January 2nd, we're bopping over to Ehrenberg to clean up the area and send it off in good faith and in good action. Having already done our New Year's community resolution, we're going to go into 2020 with an incredible New Year's party.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, I'll be back in the Midwest, but I'm sure you guys will have fun, and I'll catch up with you guys in Ehrenberg.
Totally.
So, thanks for putting this together, man.
Yeah, thanks, Chris.
So yeah, the bash was pretty cool. I ended up just being here, like actually staying here for a couple days. I have been bouncing back and forth from where Aaron and everybody was parked to here. I just come here, play some Farkle, and head back. But I figured I would come over and actually hang out because, like I was talking about with Seth, it is very, very easy to start going off completely on your own, at least for me anyways, and not being around anybody, just getting work done, concentrating on the projects that I'm working on. And that does seem to be kind of a common theme with a lot of nomads, to where they kind of want to just be out by themselves and have a little bit of social time and then go back out into nature and by themselves. And that is definitely something I'm working on, you know, a introverted extrovert or whatever, like trying to find that balance has been a little tricky for me, but events like this help out for sure. But going to get the bus going, turned around, hook up the tow car. I'm actually going to drop off the bus and then drive the car into Phoenix. My friend Cody is in town, and for those that were watching way back in the day when I was in my camper van living next to a friend's house when I was saving up money to go to Alaska, it was his house that he was renting that I parked the camper van at. So we're gonna hang out in Phoenix tonight, and also meeting up with another friend that has an eBay store. And I am dropping off all of this eBay stuff. Lots and lots of eBay stuff. I am cleaning out the bus. So the plan, being that I have all that extra storage, is actually move a lot of my tools in and then free up these bays down here and possibly throw a generator in there. Basically, it's just not worth my time to do eBay. The guy that I'm giving all that stuff to, he's been in the game for a while. He's having a hard time sourcing last time I talked to him, so he's probably gonna get around $1,500 worth of stuff. It's just concentrating on other things, but I'm gonna get this rig ready to go. We'll catch you on the road. Okay, getting ready to head out. Say goodbye to the temporary neighbors. See if I can make this turn. But the bus up there to the right is a mother-daughter combo. Been on the road for 3 months now, and they're getting used to the hectic life on the road, all the issues that pop up, all the situations, and it's all part of the process. But I need to pay attention to this turn, and I will catch you guys at the parking spot.
I go if it's time to die her. If I got to, and I'll scream if I want to, but I won't leave without you. 'Cause we're all one, looking for somebody else. And all this joy has been worth the hurt that I've felt. Without this star, won't you be mine?
Hey everybody, so made it to AAA bus. Got some exciting news. some updates. So those on my newsletter know that I was talking about getting another bus, basically a Zeppelin 3 for a future channel project I'll be doing. This right here is Zep 3. I'm gonna be buying this bus from Tony. Has a 350 gas engine in it. When Wes gets to town, him and I are gonna be doing a conversion on this thing. Right now, David's in here, taking the seats out, getting it ready. But there'll be more on the future channel stuff that I'll be doing, but essentially someone is going to be getting this rig, probably somebody that's watching this right now, because we're going to pick somebody to travel around on this thing for 2 to 6 months, depending on their timeline. Once they're done with this bus, then they will have their own channel that they can start and get people there, and we'll just keep rotating people through. But be more details on that later. So, this will be the last video for a little bit, until January. Catch you guys up on everything that's happening, but should be interesting.